Yo guys, how's it going? Today is a special video with a special human being, a special nice person, and it's with Korotos, because I'm still learning to say the name, and I'm sorry. How's it going, dude?
It's doing well, thank you.
Alright, this video is gonna be a special video. It's gonna be a small of an interview, if I should say. It's gonna be a certain questions about Attack on Titan and stuff. And I got some of your questions on Twitter in our new group chat. So check it out if you wanna join it. So let's get started. Now we start with question number 1. I don't want it to be a heavy question, so the question is top 3 or top 5 any manga of all time for you.
Oh, that's a tough. Oh god, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
I mean, Attack on Titan is definitely on there. I mean, there's like no contest.
Yes,
right?
of course.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm spending like what 15-20 hours already talking about it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It's incredible. Another one would probably have to be One Piece. I got into it recently, right? And it's just an incredible ride. I've now watched it. I've now read it. It's just incredible across the board.
I just want to say something. Wait, sorry. I've been enjoying your One Piece videos, man. I've been really enjoying it. The theories, the talks, I've been enjoying it for real.
Yeah, One Piece was an absolutely wild ride. It's a journey. It's not even a series, let's be honest.
Yeah,
it's just
for
an
real.
experience.
Yep.
But oh boy, the last one. Because there are so many good ones that I feel like people don't appreciate enough. You know, I always talk about Monster. Like, everyone should watch Monster.
Yeah.
Everyone should read Monster.
Yep.
That's like one. Then I kind of want to put something super wholesome like Spy Family on there, you know?
Oh, alright. Adorable anime. Yes. I get you. But
I don't know, it'd be somewhere between there. I mean, my guilty pleasure is always Sword Art Online, so you know that's the
sort of online, alright, but kinda the last seasons wasn't like cool, if I should say. I mean, it was okay.
For me, the first arc and the last arcs are probably the best ones. I'm getting caught up on the books now, so I'm getting into the stuff that's not even in the in the anime yet.
Oh, great. I think that's awesome. But the likes of Naruto, Hunter, Dragon Ball.
Oh, I haven't seen a lot of those.
Oh, for real?
Because a lot of
Whoa.
these shows, like a lot of people grew up with them, right?
Yeah.
But where I grew up, we didn't have anime. Like, I discovered anime proactively.
Yeah, but that's good for you, man. That would be special, you know? Start the journey without knowing anything. I mean, that's special, to be honest. So
Exactly, yeah. So a lot of these, like, I haven't seen Naruto, I haven't seen Dragon Ball, I haven't seen Bleach, I haven't seen so many of these big series.
Alright.
So like when COVID happened, and I was like, One Piece, 1,000 episodes? You know what? Why not?
a hell of a journey, huh?
Exactly. It was basically a challenge at that point.
Yeah.
So now I'm sort of trying to, you know, get into it a lot more.
Yeah, but alright. If you know something, my favorite anime of all time is Dragon Ball. So, I mean, you should consider it, alright?
At some point.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Dragon Ball, gotta watch it, man. Now let's get with question number 2. When and how did you start Attack on Titan?
Oh, I started way back. I started where it all began. It was back in the... That was like, what, 2012? Right? When it started.
Yep.
That was at the peak of
Nah,
like the
man.
Walking Dead hype.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
at the peak of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I was all across these series. It was like dark fantasy, and I was all aboard. It was great. I loved it.
So you
I've
started...
been there since the beginning, basically.
Whoa, since 2011, you started Attack on
Yes,
Titan.
2011 or 2012. Yeah, when the anime started.
You're an OG, you know that, right? You're
Well,
super
I haven't
OG.
read the manga, so
Oh.
not quite, but I guess.
Okay, so no, wait. That will be another question. So, all right. So, okay. Question number 3. If you're gonna recommend a certain anime to someone who hates the anime industry, what would it be?
Oh, I always say, like we just talked about it, right? Monster is a series that is disguised as anime.
Yeah.
Monster is literally not anime. It is just a TV show about detectives.
Yeah, for real. I mean, if you know Johann Liber, I guess you're gonna understand what you're saying, right? Because I mean, yeah, Monster is a pretty special anime. So, if I hate the anime in general, would you recommend me Monster?
I would say so, right? Because it's very down to earth.
Yeah.
And I think for a lot of people who say they don't like anime, it's not that they don't like anime, it's that they think watching quote-unquote cartoons.
Yeah. They say it's for children, that's right.
Exactly. And then I think when they watch something like Monster and they're like, oh wait, this is just another medium, you know, like books and manga and comics. It's all just a different thing.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. But if I were to go more into sort of the fiction angle, I think the safe ones are usually things like Death Note, right? Again,
That's what I wanted to say. Yep.
That's relatively low fantasy and things like that, you know. I definitely wouldn't tell them to be like you've never seen a single anime jump right into One Piece.
Yeah,
you know?
no way, man. You're gonna let him run away.
1000.
Yep.
Exactly.
You know, one time I was talking to my cousin and he was okay with watching anime, but he hasn't watched it before. So I was telling him about certain animes and stuff. And then I dropped One Piece, you know. The moment I said One Piece, he was like, no, 1,000 episode. I'm not ready for that journey, you know. So always the 1,000 episode mark, it's not like a good thing for new people, you know. So
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, I guess that's a cool answer, to be honest. Question number 4, and that would be a controversy question, if I should say. Okay, I've heard a lot of people talking about it, and I just wanted to say, is season 4 ruined Attack on Titan in your opinion, or not? And why?
Okay, I've heard this take before.
Yeah.
You know, I've tried to isolate myself from the Attack on Titan community a lot because spoilers. you know?
Yeah, I get it.
But this is something that has bled through a lot, and to me, this take is mind-boggling. I do not understand
Okay.
anyone who could say this, because that is literally what we've been building up towards.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, if you go back and watch season 1 now, I mean,
Yeah,
it's pretty transparent what it's
for
setting
real.
up.
You cannot watch it, to be honest. I mean, season 1.
It's like you go back, and I mean, all the story threads leading up to season 4 are so clear.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people don't like the time skip, maybe.
Yes,
but
that's what I wanted to say.
I don't know. Like, it feels perfectly natural to me. I think skipping like the couple of years and then seeing Eren's dark turn, and then we sort of retroactively find out what happened. I think that is very by the book for Attack on Titan. I don't know. I absolutely disagree with the take that season 4 ruined it.
Oh, cool.
1,000,000%.
Yeah, but some people always be like, nah, that's a random time skip. I don't want to see it. I just want to see them growing while I'm watching it. That's a random time skip. So yeah, I get why people would say that, but on the other hand, I don't get it. Okay, so I guess a clever answer.
Yeah, I think we got to see enough of the time skip, right? Where we saw sort of Marley invade a little bit.
Yes.
And then we sort of saw them build toward it. I think a lot of what happened there would be kind of boring, you know? Like they were building the train, for example. Like, did we really need to see that?
Yeah, why would I see the details? I mean, yeah, you're right. So that would take us to the other question, which is your thoughts on Maba Studio. And do you think that, they ruined Attack on Titan a bit or not?
Okay, so this is another loaded question because I don't think they ruined it. I think they just changed it, and that's basically it. Like, Mappa's cinematography is really, really good, but I think Wit's animation has more personality, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, Mappa feels more grounded, dark, and gritty, whereas Wit had that sort of like the thick outlines and everything on the characters, right? Everything just felt a little more pronounced. I guess.
Yeah.
From an animation angle. Obviously the big one is CG, which is like, I can see why people don't like it, but at the same time, like, I think the CG is most of the time pretty good, and it like allows them to do things that would normally be next to impossible, you know? Like, there's the famous fact, like, oh god, I don't remember how long it took, but you know the Levi's rush, right?
Yeah.
Against Zeke.
Yeah.
And it was something like the amount of time it took to make that single scene. I mean, it's just not financially viable for anyone, you know?
Yeah, I kinda get it, but you know, I guess why people are kinda mad about Maba Studio, because most of them read the manga, so they were pretty excited to see the actions on anime, and when they saw it, they were like, yeah, no. That was a bit of frustrated for them, because, you know, in terms of reading the manga and then watching the anime, watching the adaptation of the anime, it's kinda like a different situation for those people, so I guess I kinda get it for people who dislikes Mappa Studio, although the fact that it's doing pretty good with Jujutsu Kaisen and pretty other anime, so I don't know, man.
Yeah, because I don't know about the conversation with Attack on Titan, right? Because I haven't read it.
Yeah.
But the same thing happened with Chainsaw Man, right?
Yeah.
And Chainsaw Man is now actually financially kind of bombed as well, which is very odd.
Yeah.
But I read Chainsaw Man because people kept saying like the manga is like so much better, right?
Yep.
And I really didn't think so. I think the manga and anime are basically on par. I really didn't think that there was like a huge discrepancy there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe it is a case of like where you experienced it first, and you maybe sort of feel different about it because I watched
the
anime
emotions.
first, then read the manga.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I kind of get that, but for me personally, no, I don't think so. I think Mappa is great.
No, but
I think their style is really good.
Yeah. I mean, in my opinion, in terms of Attack on Titan, they're doing just fine. But if you're gonna get to another anime, let's say One Piece, okay? I'm a manga guy when it comes to One Piece, alright? I mean, I'm not gonna say any spoilers, but I just want to talk about Toy Animation. And in my opinion, Toei Animations kinda ruins some stuff with the aura and with the exaggerating, you know what I'm saying? So, in terms of myself, the guy who read the manga already and just be waiting for a good animation, I'd be like sometimes disappointed in some certain stuff. They'd be like focusing on Chopper with the animation or focusing on random guys. But when it comes to Sanji, when it comes to Jinbei, when it comes to the main characters, it'd be like, no, please, just do not ruin it, you know what I'm saying? So, the whole adoption thing, it's not gonna be a piece of cake for everybody, you know? So, that's my opinion.
Yeah, with Toei, I'm sort of with you there. I think Toei is very hit and miss with most things.
Thank you.
Because I'm now also caught up with the manga, so I sort of know where they're going. And right now, it looks like the fact that One Piece is still weekly is sort of, I don't like that, you know? Because if One Piece wasn't weekly, it would literally be one of the most hype anime out there. It'd be incredible.
Yeah, but that's what made One Piece special.
I know, but like in the current market, like right now the episodes, let's be honest, they're not 20 minutes anymore. They're like what, 10 something we used animation. And then we wait for like 3 months, and then they drop an episode that just literally sets the internet on fire, right? Like 1015, more recently 1016. I think it was.
Yes, like Zoro vs King.
Exactly, and they drop episodes like that, and those are super hype. But everything in between is sort of meh. Whereas when you look at series like Attack on Titan, it was literally just a random episode in the middle of the season that just literally explodes. And then we just go into like a 4-episode stretch that is absolutely insane.
Yes.
You know, and that's the seasonal format. So I'm always pro-seasonal. I don't really like the weekly approach, especially now that the anime too is taking multiple breaks. But I guess we're going on a tangent now.
but you know, the seasonal always be like you waiting for 2 years or something. It's not good, you know. But when it comes to weekly anime like One Piece, I can take the stolen, you know. Sometimes I can take it, but just let me watch One Piece, you know. I'd be like missing the anime itself. But sometimes, I mean, in my opinion, because I read the manga, so I don't watch every single episode of One Piece, to be honest. Sometimes I know the upcoming chapter or the upcoming adaptation, the upcoming chapter for the adaptation of Toei Animation isn't gonna be that good, so a bad adaptation and a bad animation, no, I'm not watching this, you know. So that's my rule, I guess, with One Piece. So
yeah, and that's sort of why I say, right? If it wasn't that way, because right now we have some episodes that adapt like what, 7 pages? Which is just like
that's
like,
messy,
what are
dude.
we even doing here? Exactly. So I don't know. Like I'd rather wait like 9 months and then the raid be wrapped up in like the third of the time span, right? And every single episode is just going full pedal to the metal. So I don't know. Yeah, that's just, I guess, a preference thing. Yeah,
but you know, you'll always be scared when it comes to seasonal anime, if I should say, because it happened with Dragon Ball and Bleach. You know how much long time did the fans of Bleach waited for the anime? 11 years, man. 11 years to see the next season of Bleach, you know? So it's a hell of frustrating. I mean, for myself, I've been waiting for Dragon Ball since 2018? I think February 2018. I guess, so 5 years for a single season. I've been pegging, I've been pegging Toei Animation to release the season of Dragon Ball, because, I don't know, I want to read the manga, but it's special for me. Dragon Ball is something really special for me, so I just want to see it in the anime itself, you know. But, yes, 5 years and 11 years for Bleach. So it's scary for the seasonal anime, you know.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But you know, like, I mean, we waited 4 years for Attack on Titan. I'd say that was 1,000,000% worth it, you know? So.
It's worth it, but 4 years, man.
I mean, it was a long wait. I'm not gonna lie. There was a point in time where I was like, I waited 4 years? Will this really deliver?
You'd be like...
I mean, like, the first season was good, but, you know, I mean, and then season 2 happened. And now we're here.
Okay. So, okay, I get it. So, next question. This question will be a controversial question, because I'm kind of on the other side with that. Alright. AOE or not? Because you're a guy who hasn't read the manga, right?
Yes.
Do you know the whole AOE system?
I know people think that there's going to be an anime-only ending.
Yep.
I know that, but I don't know what the manga ending is, so...
Okay, wait. Have you heard of anything, or have you heard about the reactions of the people when Attack on Titan ended, right? You know?
I know people were mad, but
Okay.
I had so many spoiler filters that I didn't catch anything. And also, when it comes to these sorts of things, I never take people seriously. I always want to see it myself.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, yes, of course, when it comes to self-watching a certain thing, it's gonna be a different situation. But my question is, some people were mad, and I'm not gonna say anything spoiler, okay? Some people were mad about the ending of Attack on Titan. Do you think, when it comes to the legacy, the heritage of Attack on Titan, or to Isayama Sensei, of his own story, do you think that AOE would be a respectful thing for Isayama Sensei? Or will it be a disrespectful thing for Isayama Sensei?
I mean, I think it depends on, like, how much. If we're talking, like, very, very broadly, right? Just the concept of changing the ending because people didn't like it.
Yes.
I don't think that should happen. I absolutely do not think that should happen. I think a piece of media exists, and people will either like it or dislike it, and that will be the legacy. And for a story like Attack on Titan, with the themes it covers, I think naturally there will be people who dislike it.
Yeah, of course.
That's what I've always thought, you know? This isn't it, probably, I don't know. Maybe it is as bad as Game of Thrones. I don't think...
No, please. No. Nothing comes close to the bad ending of Game of Thrones. Trust me.
Well, then yeah. Then I'll just wait and see it myself. But if we're changing it for the sake of changing it because people didn't like it, then absolutely no. I think it should be exactly the same as it always was meant to be.
Yes.
I'll say that.
Yes, thank you.
And if people can't see the reason for it, well then, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, in my perspective, I always feel like when it comes to ending, especially on that era of the whole media stuff, always when it comes to ending, there's no way 100% of people will be like, okay with the ending, or will be like, yes, that was a great ending. Nope, not a single way. Because I mean, let's say you've seen Breaking Bad, right?
Yes.
It was a great ending, like it was a special ending, right?
Breaking Bad was just about as perfect of an ending as you could have, yes.
Thank you. If Breaking Bad was in 2023 and it ended the last season, season 6, I guess, ended this year, many people will be separated, you know? Some people will be like, that was the most perfect ending you can ever witness in the cinema. But now, because of this media era, no way. I mean, let's say a certain influencer said that, nah, I wasn't pleased with the ending. Guess how many people will be like him, you know? So, I
think with these sorts of things, there's always a very loud minority, you know?
Yes.
And especially with manga that is already super niche, I think that might be even more pronounced. So, I really want to see how the anime will do it, because, like, the anime of Attack on Titan is, like, ridiculously popular, you know?
Yeah.
So, I think even if there are people who are still very, very mad, I don't think it will be the majority, honestly.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, if I'm gonna be mad about the ending of Attack on Titan on the manga, I would be also grateful for Isayama Sensei. I mean, that was a hell of a story. That was a hell of a ride. I enjoyed it. So, I mean, let's just wait for the perfect ending of Isayama Sensei. And if it's not pleasing for most of us, let's just respect it. And that was it. That was the end of this great anime, so...
I take a very, I guess, what would you even call it? A philosophical stance on this,
yeah,
right?
Okay.
So Isayama told the story he wanted to tell.
Yes.
And he told it because he wanted to tell it. He didn't tell it to us or for us. It was just a story he wanted to tell.
Yes.
Whether we like it, whether we want to talk about it, that's up to us.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Simple as that.
I mean, if the ending of Attack on Titan changed throughout the story because of the fans and how huge Attack on Titan became, I would definitely say, no, we want to change it because that wasn't even respectful for the story itself. So, if Isayama Sensei changed it throughout the story, I would say that. But he even said it on the key manga event. He said that I wrote the beginning, I wrote the ending, the conclusion of this story before I even wrote the beginning. So, that was his story. So, I guess, yes. Let's just take it that way, you know?
Exactly what I've also heard from a few friends of mine who are writers, right? That's literally what always everyone does.
Yeah.
They come up with the ending,
yes.
Then they write the start, and then they fill in the middle, right?
Yeah.
So, and considering, like, the foreshadowing of Attack on Titan, I mean, we all know how the first episode is titled, right?
Yeah.
Let's be honest here. I think Isayama knew exactly where he was headed.
Yeah,
Maybe he changed things along the way. That was always what was supposed
Yeah, but
to be
small details that wouldn't affect the whole story, you know?
Exactly. Yeah.
So, the question is, and I mean, I've been really enjoying this, so I don't know, it's fine for us to take a long time for you. I can
we can go for a bit longer, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, because I'm really enjoying this. Alright, so the next question is, I might fight with you, okay? So, the rumbling and thoughts.
I mean, it's literally the Ragnarok, you know?
Yeah,
That's
yes,
exactly what it's supposed to be. I
Yeah.
love it. I mean,
Nah.
considering the undertones of the series, and you know, Eren becoming again, cycle of hatred, the cycle of war, fits in perfectly. You know, Eren ultimately becoming the big bad fits in perfectly, just like Breaking Bad. You know, if you go back and look at all the story threads and all the things Eren did and how he arrived to a natural conclusion as to how that will end. I mean, I think I have a good idea of how it will end, but we'll see how it ends.
I mean,
you know?
yeah, but throughout the story, Walter White wasn't a hero, so that made sense for the ending, you know? But when it comes to Eren, he wanted peace, but his own perspective of peace wasn't pleasing for, like, most of the planet, you know? I don't know, man.
Well, I mean, of course, Eren is a very, very messed up dude. You
Yeah.
know? Let's not beat around the bush.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, his perspective is very, very extreme, you know? And the rumbling is just a sort of a tool to convey that, I guess. But I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, but killing most of the planet, most of the popularity of this world isn't, like, it's not good, you know? I mean, we all...
I mean, like, no, there's no two ways about it. It's, like, literally the worst act anyone could ever do.
Yeah,
And that's
I mean...
sort of the point.
Yeah, we've seen the kids, Khalil and Ramsey, we've seen what happened to them, so that wasn't... You know what I'm saying, dude? It's not cool, you know? I mean...
I don't know, like, I know people got super... I mean, I only recently realized is there are still people who genuinely think Eren is the good guy.
Yeah,
I'm just
insane.
scratching my
That's
head.
insane. There's no way Eren is a good guy, trust me. No.
No, there are people who genuinely say that. It's like, I am still with Eren, and I'm just like, I don't know what you're saying. Like, Eren's been a pretty bad dude for literally the entire time. And
Yes.
you know, now that we know, which is, I think, something that is very hard to convey in a story, right? When he kisses Historia's hand and sees all those visions of the future, right? And then we sort of loop back and we understand everything. I think, like, knowing all of that messes with your brain on a fundamental level, and I think that is sort of hard to convey, and we don't really get that fully. But from Eren's perspective, like, he is on a warpath for a very long time.
Yeah, but for real. I mean, if we're gonna talk about the fact that he's been planning for this for, like, many years, makes sense for the whole character of Eren, you know? So that's his perspective, so I guess, yep. Okay, that leads us to the next question, which is, and people might fight me with this, do you think the character of Eren Yeager wasn't special for Isayama Sensei and for the fans? So that's how Isayama Sensei realized that I gotta make my own main character a special character. So in the middle of the story, he changed the perspective or the plot of the story to, like, make it good for the main character. It worked for the manga or for the story itself.
I'm not sure. What do you mean?
No.
He changed it. What do you mean?
I mean, we started the story with Eren, who's a kid and always crying. Many people hated the character of Eren Yeager. So do you think that he realized that I gotta make my own main character a special character? Like we saw in the popularity of Attack on Titan right now, he's the second. After Levi, of course, everybody's favorite.
I mean, of course.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But before the time skip of the 4 years time skip, many people hated Eren Yeager. I mean, I hated him, not gonna lie. So after the time skip, things got a bit changed, you know? So let's say the character of Luffy was awful and he was a bad guy and he used to kill people. But after the time skip, I realized that many people hate Luffy, so I gotta make him a different character. So then after the time skip, he made Luffy the peaceful guy who goes to a certain island and save the queen and that stuff. And then we loved Luffy. Do you think that happened in Attack on Titan?
Oh, absolutely not. I think Eren never changed. I think Eren was the absolute same, and the only thing that changed is that he got the power to actually carry out what he wanted. Like, multiple times he says, I will kill everything outside of the walls. I will kill everyone outside of the walls. I will destroy the world, blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
And post-time skip, he just has the tools and the knowledge to do that.
Thank you.
You know?
Yes.
Like, in the first seasons, he's always sort of kept on a leash by Levi and stuff. In the final season, he realizes that, wait, he's keeping me on this leash, right? And if I can keep this plan, well, then I can pull Levi to me and make him work for me, which is when the whole Liberio attack happens, right? So it's just a bit of a role reversal.
Yeah.
So I don't really think it was anything unnatural. You know, I think it's just natural development, which again, I guess sort of goes back to the whole whether you like the time skip or not. I don't know, for me, I don't think there was, what I'm saying is, I guess, I don't think Isayama sat down deliberately, said my main character is unlikable, and I will now write him to be a Giga Chad.
No, but wait, I'm sorry. But he mentioned it on his interview on Manga. He said the fact that he knew that Eren wasn't special and everybody hated him. So he didn't mention the fact that he changed perspective of the character itself, but he said that I knew that people weren't gonna be pleased with the character or with the main character of Attack on Titan. So he mentioned it before, that's why.
Well, yeah, I don't know what his exact words were, I guess, but it doesn't feel like there is a huge shift from like how Eren is portrayed. Obviously, we follow him a bunch more with the post-time skip story, I guess.
Yeah, yes.
Whereas in the early story, you focused on some of the others. So I don't know. It's hard to say for me, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think there was a huge change, basically. Is what
yeah, I mean, that's the perfect answer, if I should say. Alright, now let's get for the fans' questions. The next question is, if Levi was able to revive Erwin and make him back, do you think Erwin would have been able to stop the rumbling?
No, because it's a fixed timeline.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. This is something I've been thinking about a lot, right?
Okay.
I mean, all of Erwin's plans with the information he had were nearly perfect, you know? Like, the only times where someone caught Erwin out is when he literally didn't know something, you know? Like, the female Titan appearing out of the blue, that is just something he literally couldn't predict. Ditto with Zeke, and things like that, right? So, after the reveal, I think he might have been able to pull something very, very big in Liberio, but it's hard to say because, like, the third season really conveys how Erwin was like a gigabrain, right? So he always did the tactical stuff, but he didn't really understand the human side. You know, the big turn in Return to Shiganshina is Armin realizing how Reiner and Bertolt will act, and that's how they find them, not because of Erwin, right?
Yeah, but...
And sort of... Sorry?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
And the whole Liberio thing is also largely hinged on how people will act, right? Like catching out Zeke and all that.
Yes.
All of that is sort of people-centric, you know? So could Erwin have done something like that? Maybe not, maybe. Could it have been something different? Hard to say, you know? Then you're getting into really big what-ifs. I still think Eren would have found a way to just, like, get out of Dodge and get himself to Liberio, I will say that.
So?
And how things play out from there, I don't know.
So the answer is, will he be able or not?
I want to say yes, because I think Erwin's just a really cool character.
Yeah.
But, like, based on what the story has told us, probably not. I think Armin is instrumental in everything that happens. And also, I think Eren would be drastically different if he didn't have Armin.
Yeah, I kinda get it, to be honest. But the thing is, when it comes to Erwin, he never uses the strength to convince people, not like Levi. You know, Levi, when he's trying to convince some people, he'd be like, oh, no. Wait, now I'm gonna kick you and then I'm gonna tell you what to do, you know? But Erwin never do that stuff, so he could have been able to talk to Eren, just like what Mikasa and Armin tried to did, and they never convinced him. So Erwin might have been able to do something like that, you know what I'm saying?
I think if anything, Eren would have ultimately ended up trying to play Erwin as well. Because, like, I think if Mikasa and Armin didn't break through to Eren, there was no amount of rationality or anything that could have broken through to him.
Yeah.
So I think Eren would have listened to Erwin and still done what he wanted to do, with the assumption that Erwin will eventually come and get me, just like we saw in the main timeline.
Yeah, okay, got it. So Eren would have done it anyways, but he would have been convinced with whatever Erwin would say, right?
Yeah, basically how everything plays out after that point. I mean, I think I would have to spend a couple weeks trying to construct a brand new story, you know?
It's like listening to a certain guy giving you some advices and then you'd be like, but I'm gonna do whatever I wanted to do, so yeah.
Exactly, because that is something that is very present with, like, the post-time skip Eren, right? He listens, and then he does what he wants to do. Now knowing what you were about to tell him and what you're about to do.
Alright, the question is, why did Eren wanted his alliance to stop him? And if he wanted them to stop him or kill him, why would he do the rumbling in the first place?
That is something I think I'll only be able to really make up my mind on when we see the ending. But, like, currently, it is just a time loop, right? Based on my understanding. Is that he had no other choice, right? That's why he cries when he sees the little boy in Marley. You know, and all that. He is a slave to freedom. He does it because he was always meant to.
That's a strong word, man. He's a slave to freedom. Nah.
Well, exactly, you know? Like, his entire life is this rush for freedom, and that's why we also see Kid Eren flying above the clouds. Because he's finally getting this messed up freedom that he so desperately desired, thinking that we've done it, you know, all of my friends are going to be safe, everything's going to be great, but eventually he still doesn't want to harm his friends, and he knows his friends are going to come after him, and then they kill him, and then that's when he wakes up under the tree. You know, under the tree, I'll be waiting for you, the whole ending song. all of that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, okay,
That's where we
okay.
loop back.
All
So
right.
from that perspective, I think it's literally as simple as that. I think he literally just had no choice. You know, that's the whole paradoxical story, and why also, if you go back to season 1, in one of the endings, Eren is strung up like a puppet. You know,
Oh,
the
haven't
whole
seen it.
also his founding titan form literally looks like a puppet with strings. You know, jutting out of it.
Yes.
I mean, so I don't think it's the fact that Eren wanted it. I think it's like, if you look at how fixed timelines are explained in fiction, it's like fundamentally he can't escape it, right? So when something in the timeline happened to set him up for this fate, he was locked into it, and that's it.
Okay,
Simple
alright.
as that, really.
Alright. That was the perfect answer for the final question. And wait, I want to play a certain game with you, and it's not a difficult game, so don't worry, okay? The game is, I'm gonna show you a characters with their eyes, and I want you to predict who's this character.
Oh god.
Yeah, simple as that. And I'm gonna give you a main characters, okay? So it's not gonna be difficult, and that's it.
All right, let's see.
Alright, I send it. I think this one is easy, right?
There we go.
Okay.
That's Levi, right?
Okay, that's
No,
the
it's-
final answer, right?
I think that's Levi.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Correct. It's Levi.
Okay, thank God.
Okay. Okay, now let's move. All right, you got it.
That is Hanji, I believe.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, you're good at that, you know? You're good at that. Okay. Send it. Let's go.
You're gonna give me like a random scout. That is Mikasa.
Correct. Correct. Your cheat code, you know? That's the most easy answer of all time. And send it. That's
It's
easy.
gonna be Eren, isn't it?
No. I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh, I mean that's Erwin.
Yes, of course. I don't know. Alright, the next one, I'm gonna be like pausing for a couple of seconds for you guys to guess what's the character, okay? Boom, send it. And what is this character? Come on, guys, write down the comments down below, because...
Oh, I mean that's Eren, and that's
Yeah.
post time skip Eren.
Yep,
That is Mappa Eren. That's
yeah, that's Mappa. You can see the lines, you can just get
Yeah.
it. That's Mappa. The answer would be Mappa Studio, not Eren, you know? Alright, this character might be... No, I'm not gonna say anything unless you answer it. So, just check it out.
That is oh, that could be two. That is either Sasha or Gabby, and I honestly have no idea which one it is.
Nah,
It looks like
gotta see the answer.
I don't remember the eye colors.
Come on.
I'll say Sasha.
All right,
'Cause people don't like Gabby that much, and you wouldn't put Gabby in here. It's gonna be Sasha.
So that's the final answer.
Yes.
And I'm not gonna choose Gabi because most people dislike Gabi, right?
Yes, that is my justification.
But it might be Gabi, you don't know.
No, it's
Come
Sasha.
on.
I'm saying it's Sasha.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the full picture and boom.
It's gonna be Gabby, and it's gonna be Gabby shooting Sasha, isn't
No,
it?
no, no.
Oh no, it's Sasha. Yes.
Yes, correct.
Big
correct.
W.
Okay, you're so good, man. This character is one of my, let's say, top 5 favorite character in Attack on Titan. So, you gotta answer it correct, okay?
That is Reiner, and that is post time skip Reiner.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Alright, let's send you. Wait, you got 3 seconds to decide. Come on. 3, 2, 1. It's Reiner. Okay? You decide.
Yeah, it is definitely Reiner.
You decide.
Oh my God, no, it's
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yep, it's Jan. That's how it gets difficult, you know? Because I picked the main characters of this anime, so it was a bit easy. But if I'm gonna go deep, trust me, you're not gonna get a single character. But now...
Let me real quick Google Reiner's eye color.
No. Okay.
I'm not Googling anything.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I'd consider it a cheat and canceling you, okay? Okay, 3, 2, 1, got it.
That is Connie.
Sure.
100%.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'll send you the full picture and you decide.
Oh no, oh my God, I know. It might be, what's his name? Oh no, it is Connie.
Yes, correct. So, the final 2, yes, the final 2, and these 2 are special to me as well. So, 3, 2,
One of them's gonna be Reiner.
3, 2, 1, got it.
That is Burrito.
Burrito.
Bertolt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Burrito. Okay, cool.
Don't tell anyone. I've been purposely keeping just calling him Burrito, and a lot of people think I genuinely think that's his name.
You know, dude, I got hungry when you said burrito, so... Okay, so that's it. The answer is burrito.
Yes.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Burrito or not?
Wait, no.
Yes!
No.
It's not burrito. You know, when I look into his eye, I kind of feel like, yes, you're kind of correct, to be honest, but it's not.
Oh, it's the freckles. Yeah.
Name this character. Come on, name it.
Oh my God, what's his name?
What?
Oh my God, I keep memeing about him being killed by Reiner constantly. What's his name?
It's literally my channel's name, man.
I don't remember what his name is. Oh my God. No, Marco's not it, right? I don't remember his name. I'm really bad with names.
Yes, you got it. Come
It's
on.
Marco?
Yep, it's Marco.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, it's Marco. And the final one. 3, 2, 1. Got it. And this is it.
I want to say, but no. I mean, the obvious answer now would be Reiner, right? Because you told me not to look him up.
No. But I kinda be manipulating you. Mind games. You don't know. A master at these.
It looks like he has some sort of a hat. I have literally no idea who this might be. I'm gonna be honest.
That could be Kenny.
Could be, but this looks like Mappa. And is Kenny even in the Mappa version?
He got an strong flashback. You don't know.
You've got me stumped. I have literally no clue who this could be.
Told you, I'm a master. I've been manipulating like this. So, final answer is...
I give up. I've got no clue who that is.
You give up?
Yep, literally no clue.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the full picture. Come on, guys. Show me your answers. Is it correct or not? 3, 2, 1. And you got it.
Oh my god, it was the goggles.
Yes, yes it is. It is the goggles. So, yep. You didn't say Reiner.
Yeah, so that's what I meant. Like, look at his eye, right? It's like yellowish, brownish, and that's how I always know it's Reiner. And if you go back to Jean, his eye is the same color.
Yeah, but
very,
it's not
very
him.
Deceptive.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yep. This is it. That was the final game. Wait, you didn't get Reiner and Marco and Jan, right?
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you got 7 out of 10, which is pretty good. Pretty good. I'm not gonna say anything.
It's
okay.
fine.
Okay. So I guess that was it. It was the super out. I swear that was the most lovable video in my channel. I loved every single second of it. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me on.
Yes. Thank you a lot. And hopefully we're gonna be doing a lot of these with One Piece because I want to talk to you in One Piece, you know? So,
I'm always down to chat about One Piece.
Yep. And do a lot of videos on your videos about the arcs and stuff because I'd be like preparing the drink and the food and let's go. It's the analysis of the great arc, whether it's... And wait. Wano. We need a Wano video, okay? Wano video, okay?
Yeah, now that I've gotten caught up, I need to go back and actually make like analysis videos. Because all the ones leading up to this point were just like my first impressions.
Okay. So, thank you for being here. This really means the world for me. And this is it. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And share this video to your friends, family, and everybody on this planet. Thank you guys. Until next time. See ya.